Hey, what's up? Wasn't really doing anything, so I figured I'd make another video and get you guys caught up on where I am as far as lightsabers and stuff. This one I've had for a little bit. I never really showed it off, but it was a joint project between me and all the other members of JSSDC. I asked them what your idea of a definitive lightsaber is, and like describe certain elements that you would specifically attribute to a lightsaber look, like the S-curve, angle curve emitter, vice the flanged emitter, or specific elements from the prequel trilogy versus the original trilogy, and we just sort of smashed our heads together and pretty much came up with this one. It's pretty cool. It's got a crystal focus version 5, and that green switch is pretty much the only blinky I got on it, but it ended up sounding really, really good. It's a Rebel white with a yellow and a cyan filter for a really kind of sickly green. Looks pretty cool. It's got a blade plug in it right now. There's an adapter for 7/8 inch blade or 1 inch. Again, I like the 7/8 inch blades and the way they look, so I've been using those a lot. So there's that one. No name for it. This next one is the one with the digital bar graph. These are supposed to be like LEDs on the clan prop, or the original prop. Yeah, fingers. I thought it was really funny to spell out, where is it? JOSH equals BADASS. That's pretty awesome. But this is actually really heavy. It's one replicas, and the emitter is actually like solid, well, not solid brass, but brass with the aluminum parts slid over the brass, so it's a really heavy emitter, front heavy. And then on top of that, I have an internal chassis here and an internal chassis back here. This one holds the bar graph in place and the batteries, and then the back one holds on to the crystal focus. So it's a very solid saber, but again, it turned out really nice. Minus, can you see it? You can't really see it, so I'm not even gonna bother telling you about it. Okay, yeah, I scratched the living daylights out of it when I was carving out the box. I make mistakes too. That's just the way it goes. This is a cannibalized Mark 6. I got two of them. One of them is the Hero, and this one is kind of a quasi V2. Yanked a box off of it. I hate that box and the way it feels, so I put on one of these TCSS double AV recharge port low profile boxes. Again, this one's a V5 also. So far all three of these have been V5s. 5.06. I don't have the 5.10s yet. But again, this is another green one with the oh, it's on Halcyon, I guess. But this is a lead engine green. I think I'm probably one of the only ones that still use that. If not, you know, they're still good LEDs, so I like them. I like Rebels, Green Rebels too, but again, it's preference. So, a dark naval. Chris pointed out the fact that, or helped me realize that when I do double AV switches, the auxiliary button always is gold. Like this one, the aux button is gold. And this one, see, you got a silver, but the aux button is gold. I don't know why I do that, but I noticed it and I kind of got a kick out of it. It's funny. That's about it. The neck, it's still one of the copper necks. It's just I powder coated it silver, and then I painted the black over it, and then scraped and sanded some of the black off so that there was like gray underneath it. There's still a little bit of a, see that it kind of looks brownish, but in real life there's a very subtle copper ring around the edge, but the rest of it is just straight up gray. The emitter plug is actually a 20mm AV switch that they fit really well in the inner diameter of the 7/8 inch blade stock, so it's a easy way to make a kill key. This is an Ace Rocket TPM, one of the perfect ones. I think this is 23. Not real into the whole numbering thing. I took the number cover tech off of it and just put a regular one on it. But I also swapped out the LED. I didn't like that the 10 watt. I don't know if it was just the way that it matched up with the octave optics, because it was using the 8.7 and it didn't work out very well. I've always had better luck using the 10 degrees with those lead engine emitters, but I used the Blue Rebel for this one. I don't know why it's on that font. I don't really like it. I should change those. But yeah, it's a Rebel Blue, one of those the newer blues. I like those a lot better, just because they have they're a lot more characteristic of the this is where I keep all my blades, behind there. It's more characteristic of the blues from the Clone Wars, so I like those. Those LEDs a lot better. And plus, since they were designed to be used with the 8.7 degrees optics, they just work a lot better. And the blade, I yanked out the film and I stuffed in a roll of like, I don't know, 8 to 10 feet. I use a lot of blade film for mine. Bro, come on. It's a lot more even. That's one of the reasons why I use so much film. And honestly, you couldn't really see much of a difference in like with the blue and the clash flash. I mean, to me, it wasn't worth holding on to that 10 watt, so I just put in a regular Rebel, and it's better. It lights up more evenly, and honestly, it's brighter. I don't know if the 10 watt was being driven properly, but again, this is, in my opinion, much better. So, ooh, pretty. Alright. Unscrewing the blade. Still unscrewing the blade. And last one is another one replicas. This is one of the Kiadi-Mundis. It's got a blade in it already, just because it's using a Makoto string. The soundboard, I really have no idea what the soundboard is, or what he calls it, or which one this is. But it's got 2 hums on it, depending on, I guess it seems like random. I don't know how to change the difference, but yeah, there's the one that's like, it goes into the Vader-ish hum. And there it is again, but anyway, the other one is a little bit more, it sounds more like light meat. So this one I did the recharge port the same as the other one, just because there was a nice little spot for it. It's not actually wired up as a kill key, obviously, so that you can keep the kill key in all the time, but it's a recharge port there, and I did the AV switch here also. That fake bar graph is going to stay, just because I don't really have anything to put it there. So, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I mean, there's not much else to show you the new stuff, so. To show you this one, I suppose. This is my Luke V2 that I made a while ago, but I put in aluminum neck, because before it had the poly C neck and you could see through it, but I just went with a straight up aluminum neck and painted it black and weathered it. The same with the rest of the saber. The emitter, there's a, what is it, 3/4 inch surrounded by some more 7/8 inch blade stock for the kill key. So it still shows a ring around it, but the look itself has that little bit more characteristic of the little nipple thing that sticks out. So, and that's it. And we'll see you later. Have a good one.